it's not too early to prepare your table settings and your centerpiece for that all-important Thanksgiving holiday. Your tablescape is something that offers surprise and delight for you and for your guests. It sets a special stage. It says you've been intentionally thinking about every person who comes to the table. Michelle Inkley makes it easy this year with a variety of shortcuts, and you are prepared for a crowd. How many ideas did you bring today?
A lot.
A lot. Many?
Yes, many you can choose from. Just do one, do all of them, whatever.
Can we dive in? Because you do have many ideas. I don't want to miss a single detail, but you do have some main building blocks for each of these mini tables you've set up.
Printables. Weird, but they work.
Print your Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Some of them are really cute. So let's dive in. The main thing that I love about the printables is the kids' table. Like, they are a must-have at the kids' table.
This is the cutest, happiest, brightest kid table ever to grace a Thanksgiving scene. Talk to us about what you did with the printables and where we get them.
So these printables are from the Caravan Shop. They're darling.
I love Caravan Shop.
They have such great artwork. I mean, they're just, you can put them on their wall. They're so cute. But if your kids come and you're trying to cook and you're trying to catch up with family, it's good to give them some activities to keep them out of the way. That sounds terrible because we want to be with them.
So politely, keep them out of the way.
Keep them occupied, should we say.
Yeah.
And so to make it fun and bright and colorful and have a lot of layers and a lot of things over here, it will keep their attention a little bit longer, I think.
Let's dive into some of the details, starting with the centerpiece. You've done just a kind of treat ensemble.
You might not want to put this on the table because they might, you know, snag it before dinner.
If it was my daughter, she'd be like hightailing, crawling across the table.
And some kids might think, oh, that's a good incentive to eat my dinner. Or put it in the little corner. But it's kind of fun because you'll give the kids their little jars and they can just come and fill those up as a treat after they eat their dinner.
They're making their own little
trail mix for later on because they might not like the pie or whatever, but they do, you know, like treats. So that's kind of a fun little thing to have sitting out somewhere.
What else is happening at the kids' table?
Then we have a lot of little activities. So what I thought would be so charming is to get a little clipboard with a packet on it and put all the little printables inside. So like there's a matching game, there's a Don't Eat Pete, there's a bingo game, just lots of fun little things. There's these little boats. I'm going to just grab this little turkey.
Oh, put that guy front and center. Is that a fold?
It's a fold.
Cute.
Now, some of these things might be a little bit hard for the kids to cut out, but if you already have them pre-cut and stuffed into that little folder, then they can just assemble them.
That's where your folder comes in handy.
Yes.
You're channeling your inner kindergarten teacher right now, and I like it.
Thanks.
You pre-cut, the kids just get to assemble.
They get to assemble, they get to work, they can do whatever they want. There'll be straws in there, all the little activities can be in there, tucked away, and they can just go through that and spread it out and have fun for a minute.
Can I point out the little milk glass with the antlers?
Okay.
That's adorable.
Isn't that cute? So just make it fun for them. I know, very unconventional. We would hate to drink out of that, but a kid would think that's totally awesome.
Oh, they'd love it.
So fill that up with their milk or their juice and have a little fun drinking opportunity for them.
And you mentioned the activities. The placemats double as those activities. So the Don't Eat Pete, or is that a word game?
There is. Okay, down the centerpiece, so down the center of the table, I have a Thanksgiving word search. So you can just leave crayons on there and they can color in, words. Searching while they're waiting. I've got the grateful tree on the back
Tell
wall.
me how we manipulate the grateful tree.
Okay, this is so fun. I've wanted to do this for years and years and years. But as people come into your house over the holidays, you can have these little leaves and they can write what they're grateful for. I would have them sign it and put the year, put their name and sign it and put it up and use it year after year after year. Now, what I really liked about this was I thought I wanted a little more colorful, and I loved the artwork that they create the trees, but they're really words. Does that make, do you already know those? Or it's an elephant, but the elephant's made out of words.
Yeah, so the bigger words make up the thick branches, the smaller words make up the skinny branches.
And I would love to have markers or little Sharpies, blue ones, and they could fill out, clouds that are their story. Or, grass and things like that, so that the whole thing is just filled with memories and stories of people you love, and you roll it up and just store it for the next year.
Love it.
It's such a great thing to pull out year after year.
You print the tree as well from the Caravan Shop.
Yeah.
Done and done.
Easy, easy.
All right, my style probably tips a little more traditional, but how can we stage a traditional table with a little bit of zing?
Yeah, most people do. They want to use their grandma's china, and they want to pull out all the tender things that you use year after year, and you have to do that. To make it more current, I loved the craft paper runner that we put the wrong way. So not down the table runner, but what's the other way?
Yeah, the short way.
The short way, yes. So across your table so that each person kind of gets their own little table.
You know what I love? Craft paper, basic, organic, natural piece of paper next to the china is such a fun combination.
Fun? It is fun, and then you can crumple it up and throw it away, and you don't have to ruin your grandma's, gorgeous tablecloth. Or you can emboss, and I don't know if you can see that, but on the front is a little embossing work. You could do it with a Sharpie. You wouldn't have to emboss it, but maybe put their initial or put, who's sitting at that place setting. That would be a fun way to personalize it. The other thing I loved about this table setting was the napkin rings. Now, there is a darling, and there's a little tray of them. Those little brooches, if you were lucky enough to have your aunt's brooches or your grandma's brooches or pieces of jewelry that have broken, there is a book out that is called Jewelry for Your Table. And she has made, she's an artist and they're beautiful, but I thought, use your stuff. How cute to say this was grandma's brooch and tell a little bit about grandma on each place setting. You can have something special
for your table.
Isn't that sparkly and cute? And you can incorporate your ancestors in little pieces and things that you have.
That is so pretty, so pretty. All right, how did you do the place cards?
So the place card's the same thing, just the embossing. I got a little card from Target and just embossed on the front of it, or stamp, and then you can write a little note to somebody at the table. It just gives them a little something to do. I did the same thing on the takeaway container. You can have little treats in there for each guest, or you can put their little slice of pie in there. I think that's too small for my piece of pie that I'm taking.
No pie of mine is going home in this.
So I put, some little extra treats or whatever in there, and just have that sitting there for them to snack on.
Can I ask about one detail? Did you glitter dip your spatula?
Okay, so I have this on the modern table too, and I just had to do this. This is an IKEA hack. So this is $1.75, I think, piece of spoon from IKEA.
A piece of spoon?
A piece of spoon.
Otherwise known as a spatula.
It's one part of the set because the other one.
Oh, I see. It was a set.
It was a set.
I'm just teasing you.
And then I stained it. So I just kind of masked it off, stained it, and then I did emboss the tip with a little bit of gold to match the place setting.
That's amazing.
And the cute little sign makes it a little more current too. Heidi Swap does these beautiful hand lettering signs. You can find them everywhere though. Just add something modern and cute along with your grandma's china, and it just makes it really cute and special.
About a minute left, but I don't want to shortchange the modern decorators out there. If you want to go modern with your table this year, give us some printable inspiration.
Okay, so I love the chalkboard art, and as you can see behind us too, you can just really fill up your whole dining room with some fun things that you can hang on the wall. You can run them down the middle of your table. Add the layers, because you're going to probably take away a lot of the centerpiece, but the layers underneath the tablecloth, this is just a little bit of wrapping paper, and then the printable on top of that, those will stay and make your table look really special and cute.
So the printable becomes your placemat, the wrapping paper becomes your tablecloth, layer, layer, layer,
just layer it upon layer, and that way when you take everything away, you still have all these beautiful layers that you can use, and it makes your table look beautiful till the end.
Again, look at the casual touches here with this water picture, and you've glued polka dots to your charger.
Little paper polka dots onto your chargers to make it a little bit more modern. And you can, if you see something you like, I'm gonna have the cutest tutorial for the anthropology plate, and we're gonna recreate a $20 plate for $1.50.
So this is a plate in anthropology that women are just doing cartwhells over. It's beautifully
I have to have it.
It's lace detailed.
20 bucks. 20 bucks.
20 bucks for one
plate.
So you're going to show us how to recreate that plate on your website.
On my website.
Perfect.
It's going to be awesome.
While you're there at Michelle's website, be sure to dial up a coupon code for all of the awesome printables you've shown us today.
Yes, they're giving us a great printable. So look it up so you can make sure you get the right code, and it's good till Thanksgiving.
TheGlitzyPair.com is where you go for all of that information. Michelle, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. Is it too early to say that?
No.
We're grateful for you. We love you. Thanks, Michelle.